Transformational experience for me.
Huge transformational experience.
It changed the way I looked at myself.
Opening to the vivid, tender, lonely, sad, joyful experience of being alive.
Walking into the home of the dying destitutes in Calcutta, first thing I had to do was carry a body to the morgue. So I picked up this body. It was mostly bones. It had rigor mortis. I kind of turned around and walked the 20 feet between the bed and the morgue, put the body in the morgue, and realized that I had never touched a dead body before. I'd never been around a dead body before. And that basically kind of inspired in that moment and all that evening later on a meditation on mortality and finitude. And I don't know why, but it gave me this tremendously light feeling of I was free somehow. I was free. Here was a soul who had departed, but I felt in that experience somehow that I had been liberated too. Maybe I'm not so afraid of death anymore, or I don't know exactly, but my whole perspective on life changed with that experience of death.
Come on, boo. There it is, I'm done.
When I started taking Zumba fitness classes, I was welcomed by the teacher and the students into this kind of community. Body, and I learned how to be a part of a community and like just rock out and be myself in front of a bunch of people, which made me feel amazing. It changed the way I looked at myself and the way I handled myself in everyday situations because I had more confidence. Taught me that I can be myself. I can be silly. I can be happy about who I am. Just, I don't know, lots of positive things. I really haven't experienced anything negative through this process. Just exploding greatness. So.
I'd say like the biggest transformational experience I had was when I started playing in a band, which was in like early high school. I started playing in like this like heavy metal like band with a few of my really good friends. And our first show we had in Gloucester, Mass. And I remember like having like concerts in elementary school and stuff like that, but I really definitely had a transformational experience when I first played with a group of guys with our own music, our own originals, and having people just dance around and like cheer our name, and it was amazing. When I'm on stage, I kind of lose myself, and I like lose track of time. I lose kind of like track of everything, and that's like the only place that happens because I tend to overthink a lot of things, and when I'm on stage, I just really am able to let myself go. It's nice.
And I was meditating in the meditation hall with almost 100 people, actually. And it was August, and I just felt like I had reached the end of being able to sit still. So I left and I went up to my tent and sat outside my tent, just feeling completely miserable. And then there was a downpour, which I crawled into my tent, and thunderstorm, and it was very loud, lots of lightning, lots of thunder, and I just wept and wept and wept and wept, which meditation practice really opens your heart. So in that weeping, that was when my knowing came, which was of that basically my whole life is about being of benefit to other people. And what I do needs simply to have that as its central focus. And